Alright then guys, Jared the Hyundai Tuner 2000 here. I'm going to show you guys how to actually replace a stereo, or not replace, but like how to remove a stereo out of these cars pretty easily. If you have like a dash like this is like through 1996 through 2000, this can actually be good. If you have a dashboard that looks like this, you should be good. And especially for the Avantes, I think that the ones that have the steering wheel on the right hand side, I'm sure this works for the same. But I found this out by myself. I was looking on YouTube the other day, and I can't find any other videos on how to remove this whole entire bezel the right way. I see people, they just pull it out and it damages their heater linkages and all that. And I seen another video that where they just pulled it up like this and they just reached the stereo down, but that also can damage your heater linkages. So I found this out by myself, that there's a total of 8 screws holding this whole entire button unit on. There's like a couple here. There's like, this comes out like in 2 units. There's like 4, like 2 on both sides and 2 on both sides on this one. And once you get those screws out, you can push this part in and disconnect your cigarette lighter and it pops right out. So let's get started on this, shall we? If you have a stick shift or a automatic, just like make sure it's in park, but if you have a stick shift, just put it in 3rd gear so you can just reach your hand down there and you might feel a clip and it pops up, and put it back in neutral or put it down in the 4th gear if you can to get it out of the way, because you're going to do a lot of stuff here. What I usually like to do, I like to rotate it around and put it like that, it stays out of the way. And there's a screw right here, there's another one back here. So let me get my screwdriver ready. What you do, you have to reach your screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, back in there. I can't do this one hand, but you should get the idea. It takes like a few tries, but I just noticed that on my car it's broke, as you can see. So there's only just like 2 screws holding this bezel on, and the rest are just holding by clips. After just taking this thing off, because this would actually get in the way from me taking this off, you just push that clip down and pull it out. I just tuck it in there, and after you get these screws out, you should just pull right out. Alright, so what you do now, since you get the 2 screws out, is that of course you remove your ashtray, because that's gonna fuck you up. You reach your hand from the bottom and it should just pop right out. Just be extra careful because the vacuum lines can get pinched. Alright, this is what I mean. It's got these screws right here, and this whole unit would just pop right out. Like I said, there's 2 of them here, 2 here, 4 by 2 on both sides, and this whole unit would just push right in, and then you're free. And don't forget to unplug your cigarette lighter, because, well, you're not going to have a cigarette lighter anymore if you pull. When you're taking these screws out, just take your time. Don't rush anything. Don't like force anything as well, because just to let you know that these vacuum lines are pretty delicate, kinda. And usually these wires are pretty, it's just like the electricals on these Hyundais are just pretty sensitive. You fuck with them. I had this problem before that I was kind of in here screwing around where the cruise control wouldn't work, and the air conditioner was the cruise control, and I was having these electrical issues. And I actually have the battery disconnected so that you don't have to worry about screwing with anything. I don't know how it does this. Some of this stuff is digital, but just take your time. I'll get back to you guys after I get this out. And use a stubby screwdriver when you're doing this, because it's pretty hard to get to back there. I forgot to tell you guys about this, but once you get these 4 screws out of this side, pick the steering wheel up, tilt steering, but you can't look back here for these other 4 sets of screws down here, because you can't look back there. You have to kind of feel with the screwdriver and all that, just to give you a heads up. Alright, after you get all your screws out, what you do, you push it out. Be extra careful because this thing is flimsy as fuck. And when you break these things, you're just gonna go through hell on fucking replacing these. And I got a cat in here that's screwing me up here. Bluetooth, get out of here. Yeah, just be extremely careful, and it should just come right out. Just move it over to the side. That's what I mean. These things are just, they're flimsy. They come out in like one unit. Oh, shit, fucking A. Yeah, this is what I mean. This thing is just flimsy. Real flimsy. But yeah, but once you get it out, just so it stays out of the way of the radio removable, radio delete, you just press it up against the corner. Let me show you guys so I'm not bullshitting you guys. This is what I mean. It's got 2 screws here for this half of the unit. For this top half, here's the screws right here, and it should pop right out. And another heads up, just again, remember to unplug your cigarette lighter. You don't want to yank on that. And the way how this works is that you take these screws out and the radio actually drops down to here. But if you still have the factory stereo on these Hyundais, let me turn the flashlight on here. They got this anti-theft clip right here, which you're gonna have a real fun time of getting out. You have to pull with all your weight, with all your muscle or something like that. Pull on both sides, one by one. Like you just like wiggle it around, and it'll just pop right out. This anti-theft stuff is really something else. A lot of cleaning I have to do in here. A lot of cleaning. And I have to take the center console out, which I'm gonna make another video on that, because this fucking cat. Alright. The thing that I was trying to do with this car, because I went to the junkyard like 7 months ago, and the elantra that was there, I saw this factory stereo, and I was like, wow, fuck, I just actually found this actually came off of a 99 elantra. I wanted to put this in here, just to have like a factory look, but this thing just shorted itself out for no reason. And I was actually following directions on how the diagram online, and it didn't really last for too long. It started to crackle, and it just doesn't want to power on again. So I'm going to make an ELL video like Shango 066 would say. Alright, once you get the radio kind of snip, I have to clean it up in here, Jesus Christ. But once you get your shitty fucking basic crappy fucking HMA, whatever the fuck you want to call it, just tuck the fucking stuff in the ass. Fucking cocksucker. Well, that really calmed me down. Fucking went in rage mode, but oh shit. The radio that I'm gonna be putting in here, I just ordered it off of eBay like a couple days ago or 3 days ago. It's a older JVC CD player from 2004, and I wanted to make this car pretty old, kind of early 2000-ish. So I'm wiring all the old 2000-ish kind of stuff in here, just to keep this car kind of, kind of classic. You know what I mean? I need to clean this up as well in the sink or some shit. This car has been sitting around for a while, where it's just been collecting dirt and all that after it sat for 4 years under my tree. A lot of vacuuming and shit. Yeah, but I found this out by myself, just to let you guys know how to remove these bezels the right way. because I was like looking around and I was like, wait, how can I remove these fucking things without breaking anything in there? And I was like looking closely, and I was like feeling around here, and I actually felt screws. So that's how you take it out. But hope you guys like this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. And before I end this video, I'm going to make a video how to remove the center console so I can run the amplifier cables through the grommets and stuff. So there's lots of stuff that's going to come on this car. It's coming well pretty good. It's inching its way over there, and I'm actually wiring new speakers. So hope you guys like this video. Like I said, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. See you guys in the next video.